All right, the record button has been hit. Hello, people.
Hello.
Hello.
All right,
Hello.
Kieran.
this is.
Oh. I thought Kirik had gone for a second. He didn't respond right away. I thought he
All
would.
right. So, welcome to Games on the Side. We are a group of Minecraft players who decided to make a podcast with various topics such as the Hypixel community, real life, really just anything comes to mind. I'm Ender.
I'm Blueberry.
I'm Dude.
Carrick.
You're going so fast, bro.
Yo, I lucky. I was lucky. I was better at the intro. Like, I'm not gonna.
And I go like redo.
Redo? No, that was fine.
Redo.
We hope you
Yeah.
guys can enjoy listening to our podcast and discussions. We'll be uploading around once a week and have guests.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah,
Subscribe
guys.
to our YouTube channel.
Subscribe, for real. Okay.
Oh, I know, right?
It's the
What
first
do
episode.
we-
It's gonna be scuffed. It's kind of the idea is, it's kind of uncut.
It's
just us.
And we literally already fail at an intro.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, for real. Nah, but it's fine.
Anyway, so I guess we should start off with how are you? How are you guys doing today? You know, we've been trying to get this podcast, up and going for a while, but we just haven't had, the proper times to do it.
Scheduling
So,
has been
how are y'all doing?
Good. I just got a new case and backlight for my Game Boy Pocket, so I'll be able to like play it at night. And it's pretty cool.
I'm currently trying to finish Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon on my emulator as we speak, so that's fun.
Oh,
Dude,
nice.
moving on to you. How was your day?
Doing pretty good. I just went to a restaurant with my family. We ate steak and it was really nice. And now I'm here.
Blueberry, what about you?
My friend blocked me today.
We're at an all-time low, for real.
Wait, you want to explain that or?
Yeah, let's hear an explanation about Blueberry.
Like, I didn't do anything to get them mad. Like, I asked my friend like to message them, and yeah, no, it was just. I don't really want to go into detail, but it was like, they don't hate me or anything. They just. And then there was a server that they wanted to be invited to because there was just like friends and stuff. And then
over not being able to
Real
join
cough,
Twitch.
real.
no. I invited them, and they left the Discord now. So I have like
Oh.
zero mutual servers with them or anything, and I'm blocked.
Yeah, fair.
Oh.
So like they don't hate me at all, but like I don't know.
They just
I don't
kind of
know.
used you.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into detail, especially like on recording, But otherwise, I'm doing okay. I've just been chilling. I've been so bored recently, bro. I had nothing to do. Like,
Damn.
I've just been on my phone, and I like all like the videos I've been watching. I've been so bored, bro. It's
I
crazy.
mean, like, if you've been bored, then I guess this podcast is a way of getting you unbored, if that makes any kind of sense. Probably.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
I mean, like, in general, like, I feel like a good thing. I mean, like, even before we were originally gonna record this podcast, it's kind of a good thing we waited because a lot of this kind of gone down, not just, Twitter-wise or something like that, just a load of in general. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear or not, but if I...
I think it's
I'll
fine.
believe
It's a
it. I'll believe
podcast.
it.
Guys,
I'll believe it.
I guess we start off. What are y'all's opinions on the Hannah XX Rose and Vipra situation? Like,
That is weird. I don't.
So stupid, bro. It's really like overdone by the community. It's been like blown out of proportion.
Did you see the
I feel like
screenshots?
Hannah was in the wrong. I feel like Hannah was in. The
Yeah.
wrong for that.
She was, but it wasn't that bad. It's just the fan base is clashing right now, really.
No, dude. Did you see the thing where Hypixel Cringe ended up getting a dox attempt made on them by a Hannah stan?
I saw that.
I saw the
Um,
video of
about-
him
no, I
talking
talked
about
to
it,
O5
but like,
about it.
yeah.
No, I talked
Oh,
to,
really?
what is it, O5? No, I talked to O5, the guy who runs the Hypixel Cringe account, and yeah, nah, like he's not really thinking much of it, but like the person who sent those messages to him deactivated their Twitter because apparently it was a what is it, burner account. So
Oh yeah. That's
uh,
unfortunate.
yeah, nah, if you want my opinion, Hannah is like, I think she's in the wrong, honestly, for flexing her followers or whatever and getting pressed over a freaking tier list that was made 11 months ago when
Yeah, I
literally
agree.
but,
No.
like, and I
like
think
a
it's
fan base tier list, and I can see why her fan base is ass. Sorry to cut you off, by the way.
there was the other person that was in call with her when she reacted to the tier list, and
Oh,
and like, yeah, and she said he's sexist when she's literally the only girl put down there. That like there was yeah, Ruby was in the tier list. I saw like in the description, and like I was just like, how is that like? There's another girl there. That's not sexist. It's just you.
No, it's not sexist.
For real.
No, she called Viper a misogynist, or her fan base called Viper a misogynist, not a sexist.
Yeah.
But
I-
no, like that, I don't see any misogynism going on there. But like that's
And then-
out of proportion because
and then
a bunch of children.
I saw a screenshot of her making a comment saying like these things were taken out of context. I'm like,
What do you mean it was taken out of context?
You were the one taking them out of context, dog. Like,
yeah, I
If
was thinking.
anything, nah, your
You
fan
skipped to
base
the
was
very
literally
end of
saying
it.
they're calling him a misogynist for no goddamn reason.
Hold on.
What is your
Hannah,
God.
dude, it's like
Yeah.
the first thing you search up when you the first thing that comes up when you search like Hannah XX Rose is Hannah XX Rose drama is one of the first things. Like she's getting canceled, Viper versus her. Dude,
Hey,
this guy has like, I think I've seen him talking in Specular, and he has like an 18K video, 18K views.
which
Like-
guy?
It's like Orangey, Oranjie.
Oh yeah.
Dude, there's just like a bunch of videos on it. Name Brand gave his opinion 5 days ago about it. Wow. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's
I
crazy.
saw Name Brown's video on it.
Nah, it's just all crazy, and that's the thing. Like when you have some sort of fan base, you can literally just put anybody down if you want to. Like,
Yeah,
that's not the
what I
deal.
find stupid about this is
What?
how other creators who have like no say in the situation are totally putting in their opinions in a really
Dude,
kind of
imagine
arrogant
getting
way.
so pressed at someone for having an opinion that their first point of action is just to break the law.
Yeah,
Dude,
for real.
like,
There's just too
bad
many
for
videos
Viper.
on this.
I
Like,
feel bad
I
for
don't know.
Viper.
I've seen like 35 videos made on the same exact topic by random ass channels that I've never seen in my life.
Yeah, dude, his video more e-girl exposed drama addressing his most recent has 90K views in 7 days, and then dude,
Crazy.
she found out about his channel from the Keylocker.
The key
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, that's
While
Forced-
we're on top of that, while we're on the topic of that, I don't. It's. Do you think he knew the Magic Man, like that guy who was like a wannabe doxer or whatever?
I don't think you would just put anybody as your friend. I personally, like, I wouldn't give just some random person friend role and say, oh, I don't really know them, I don't really talk to them. Then why do they have friend role? Okay, just because like that's gonna cause a bunch of controversy whether it's true or not. It's like hold on, I think I can open up her comment she made. She says, hey, so the
is just completely silent about this.
yeah. She said,
I'm
hey,
sorry.
so the Magic Man is not my friend, and I never asked him to SWAT or dox. He joined my VC when I was playing Bed Wars once, and he was talking about sniping someone. I had no clue that he was a doxer and he would continue to do this. I had given friends role to a lot of people, 100 plus. I don't think you just give friend role to 100 plus people. That's for your friend. That's not like a mistake. Like,
Exactly, bruh.
even if they aren't in your, she says they aren't in like they aren't in her personal friend group really, because like you have like some people that you're friends with, but then you have like your own kind of personal, like you have your like this friend group. But even if like that person is not in their like quote unquote personal friend group, that's not somebody you should be even like talking with. And before giving them friend role and considering them your friend, you should at least know some things about them. Like it's like
just a question.
And then yeah.
Why are we talking about the Keylocker situation? That was like a month ago.
Yeah, but like,
No,
cause
the reason why it's relevant is because Hannah reacted to it and brought it up again. That's the thing. Like,
Oh.
that's how she found Viper's channel.
yeah,
Dude, and
'cause
she could
Hannah
just-
actually believe that Keylocker's videos were real and shit until Viper called her out. And
Okay.
Viper ratioed her.
Totally
Viper
though.
ratioed her. She had 1K likes, and then he had 2.9K likes, and then this other guy just put clown emojis, nerd emojis, and skull emojis, and got more likes than her.
that is
That's crazy.
Dude, no, but like different, changing the topic here. Like, so I'm actually while as this whole thing was being talked about, I actually have been on YouTube and came across a very cool video. It's called "We Stayed in a Hotel with Lions in the Room," and it's basically about like them just staying in a hotel that was basically surrounded by safari animals like lions and all that shit. So
What? Wait, that seems so cool.
no, here I'll throw the video in the general chat and you can see it for yourself. Like, but yeah, no, they basically like the intro is just the guy like taking a bath. And
What is
a
that
lion
thumbnail?
Just strolls past their window.
Well, that's
Like,
that'd be terrifying but cool at the same time.
Yeah. Dude,
yeah,
can
but
you?
no, like you literally just seemed terrified at the intro. Like he was taking a bath and a lion just strolled past his window. Like, and
That's
Oh,
crazy.
That better be some strong windows. That better be some strong
bro,
windows.
there's no way lions could.
They're not
break
really
the glass
aggressive
like
though. They're not that aggressive enough.
that. Yeah, no, they're not
mean-
that aggressive unless you piss them off. So.
Just shoot BB guns. No, I'm playing. That's
Obviously they're dangerous animals, but like so is a dog. It's like just a difference of like whether you're aggro one.
It's not about them being aggressive or dangerous. It's about the way of how you approach and treat them. That's the thing. Like,
Exactly.
dude. Have you seen like videos like this that like they're just like casually like petting this like tiger, and this guy just like he was like playing with his bear, like some people would just like freak out and like piss their pants on the spot, but like there's just like other people who are just there and they're just like, oh, like yeah, this is normal.
I've seen
This is normal.
videos. I've seen videos where like there's this one guy who is in a pack of lions, and
the lion whisperer.
I think so. Like I've seen shorts from him, and like he's just playing with the lions. I'm just thinking that's so cool. I don't want to do that. For me personally, like if I see a lion, I might actually just go up to it and just try to befriend it. But like I know, because I just I don't
Common
know.
sense would prevent you from doing otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I always thought lions were cool when I was like little, but like, me
Simba.
personally, I would stay away. I don't want to do anything to get it angry or
Yeah.
something. Just not
I agree,
gonna
yeah.
risk it, you know?
Nah, dude. Now, like, I have a question for all three of you. Like, what is your favorite Minecraft mod pack? Like, this is gonna seem random, but like, you know, I kind of want to.
Oh, that's a good question. I think
But look in general.
all the
I'll
mods
send it.
is really fun, but
I'm
my
sen-
favorite mod pack is one I made.
I'm sending
What is
it.
that mod pack?
Ender.
Yeah.
What was the mod pack?
It was one I made. It was a mix of mods.
Oh, Like, which
did it have,
mods?
like a specific name or anything, or like?
No, I didn't name it. It's just
My three favorite
mod
mods. Oh, whoops! I just banged my head on my mic. My three favorite mods are like replay mod.
pack. Mod pack.
'Cause, Oh, mod pack. Oh, have you seen that?
No, mods that are like mod pack wise, you know, like.
Hold on, let me send a screenshot.
I've seen. It hasn't released, but it looks promising. Have you guys heard of a Cobblemon?
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah, like it's
Dude,
like,
I saw that.
but-
Yeah, I saw that. Honestly, my favorite part of the pack was the Torteras, bro. The Torteras correspond to each biome. So like there was one with like a spruce tree on it, one with like a jungle tree, another one with like a dark oak. Like it's actually like Minecraft, but not like Pixelmon where everything is smooth and
Nah, but like, I'm gonna just be honest, like, and this is gonna be like a very old mod, but that no one has heard from in a while. But the Twilight Forest mod is like one of my.
Oh,
favorites.
that was a, that
Oh,
was a good mod.
I think I heard of that pack. I
Hold
don't
on.
know.
No, it's
I'm
like,
gonna-
no, it's like with that like four-headed boss, like the Hydra and stuff like that, and it's like gives you like a different dimension or whatever, and you fight like a bunch of bosses, like
I've never
the
played.
Hydra, a big snake called the Naga, the Urghast, no, honestly, like we should start up a server one day and like actually play the Twilight Forest mod because like that mod is actually like one of the sickest mods I've ever had, and
I'm gonna
No,
send.
like,
I'm gonna send my favorite mod pack in general.
No,
really
no,
quick.
no.
if y'all want like my general,
If you
favorite
say
mod-
Jenny mod, I'm
Oh
gonna.
my god. Yeah. Hey,
Oh my
where's
God,
the
bro.
disconnect button?
Where's the what?
Where's the disconnect button? No, like if you want my general favorite mod, like out of all time that I've seen in Minecraft be made, whether it be recent or old, it would have to be the Ice and Fire mod. Like,
Ice and Fire is such a unique mod. Spartan Weaponry is definitely up there for me.
no, they're adding new bosses to it soon. They're adding like what is it, the Dread Queen, and she has like her own ice dragon named Black Frost, I think it's called.
That's really cool.
Yeah, but nah, like
I think we're all thinking
This-
about one mod pack right now, though. Like realistically,
What?
if you say
RL
RL
Crafts.
I'm jumping. Yes, I knew it. I knew it.
I was
no,
thinking.
RL Craft is a good mod pack. It's just that like no, I just want like a general mod pack that actually just is like RL Craft, like brings. I mean, actually, what am I saying? There are mod packs that are like RL Craft, that are unique in their own way. Like for example, like that one mod pack called Vault Hunters or whatever it's called.
Mhm.
It's not really like RL Craft, but you go to like vaults or whatever and get like loot and stuff. Like
yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know. But yeah, no. Well,
RL Craft is like really overly complex. I'm not gonna lie.
It's complex, but it's good to learn like once in a while. But while we're on the topic of Minecraft wise, I would have to say that like people are blaming the general Minecraft community for doxing and stuff like that, which I mean I guess they like partially aren't wrong, but like the thing is with them like they're going like too over the picture. Like it's not like the general Minecraft community, it's freaking Twitter, bro, because Twitter sucks. Like we can all agree on
Yeah.
that. This freaking group call
Yeah.
can agree that Twitter is ass. Like the app sucks, which is why I don't really tweet on it anymore except for once a week. And but
Once a
like
week.
the fact you're gonna blame like an entire community for like one person's doing is kind of a bit overrated if you ask me. But
Well,
Dude, did you see that
it
people?
was.
You can go ahead, Ender.
This has
Okay,
been more the community's fault than Hannah's.
Hmm.
Yeah.
it's more of the no, it's more of the stan community. Like
Yeah, just any stands in general. Like,
like half the stands that like you probably see on Twitter probably don't even own a Minecraft. They can't even play Minecraft. They just stan a YouTuber and that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
no,
realistically, that
right.
is
the
the
Minecraft
answer.
community, it's literally just it's the stan community. Like half the stands probably just don't even play Minecraft at all. Like, and they just
Yeah.
stan YouTubers because they have a very unhealthy parasocial obsession with them. So
did you see that Specular Potato was getting like accused of being like a pedophile and accused of being like racist and stuff, and somebody made like a fake video pretending
whoever
to be.
the hell that is, no, whoever the heck that is honestly like petty. Like, cause I've actually been in that situation. Like, I've told all three of you, like, because like if you search up my name, right, there's like a bunch of old false exposed videos that were made on me back in like
Mhm.
2019 or something around that time.
Yeah.
Which like, because HCF was terrible. I'll just say that. Like, I regret being an HCF kid, but
Dude.
I never played
But no, like,
HCF.
I've been in this situation extended before where people have tried to falsely accuse you of stuff and that's like hella petty if you ask me. And
It's
like,
just dumb.
it's really petty and people just do
Yeah.
it for attention because they have nothing better to do and then they get backlash about it and it just revolts into either them deactivating or just going under a new alias and just acting as if it never happened, which is also pretty petty.
Yeah, that's a little dumb. Like, if you're gonna at least say something, don't be like changing everything because you're scared. That's like,
you switched up your story. You brought yourself in this situation. You ain't dragging yourself out now. Like,
Yeah. like some people after a situation happens, they'll completely change their whole profile. They'll like create new ones, and they'll like change everything. They'll block out everybody who was in their life that was like around them during that, and with people who just don't know about it. Because like, I see that a lot happen, and it's just like
Yeah.
really weird.
I have a general
Because they don't want to be
what is it?
associated with that situation anymore.
Now this
Yeah.
is gonna be pretty funny. Have y'all ever like just own a Discord account or any account that's used for messaging for like a long time, and you just go back to like old messages from like what is it, like 3 years ago or 4 years ago from when you were like a kid, and you just
Yes.
cringe at like what you used to say to people and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, because if you hover over my Discord account, you can see that my Discord was created in 2017, and I still have people added on this exact Discord account from like 2017 to 2018, and I just cringe at what 13-year-old me used to say and stuff like that. Like, actually, no, I think I was either 13 or 14 when I made my Discord, but I still cringe at the stuff I used to say, and like.
Me
There are
too.
people on here that I actually still have blocked on this account due to the fact that a lot of them were just like not really good people and stuff like that. Like there was this person that like, for example, I'm not gonna go into specific, but like they basically like were really controlling and manipulative towards me and stuff like that. Like when I was 16, and they tried to cancel me on Twitter and they failed at it. But yeah, no.
I've had like a few things happen on my account. Like I used to join this like servers, and I would just to like quote unquote troll. I would join like furry servers, and I would just say a bunch of stuff. But I didn't realize like sometimes like they would have like these like they weren't really furry, and they were just like, because there was this like website that you put like tags, certain tags and stuff, and it'll find anything with those tags. And,
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, and then well, like some of them were like servers for like 18 plus, you know, and then I got a bunch of really weird DMs, and keep in mind I'm like 13. This was like 2 years ago, and
Oh no.
I had like a bunch of really weird DMs, and like there was like a bunch of like things on my account that has happened. Then I'm like, yeah, because I considered deleting my account and creating a new one before, but I'm like, do I really want to? It's not that big deal. But like, and then I've also had checked. I've talked with some people, and I look back at what I say, and I was just like this, dude. I don't know how some people could stand me. Honestly, I was like really, really, really annoying.
I'm
Like,
gonna say right now, back then I was a really pissed off kid, and I used to say a lot of very absurd stuff in DMs, and I actually went back and saw a very toxic conversation between me and a certain individual. Not that anyone that you know, but like it was someone from the same community, and I used to like, I called them like the F slur constantly, even though they weren't like, you know, gay, but like, because I didn't know what the word meant at the time, but that still doesn't excuse me saying it, even though I was a kid. But like,
yeah.
I've changed a lot since then, and I'm happy with who I am today. That's all I will say. But yeah, no, like it's just difficult to look back about like what you used to be or who you used to be compared to how you are now, and you were like, damn, did I really say all that stuff? Or like, how would I even stand myself? Like, it's kind of crazy if you ask me. Like,
For me, it was just my form of texting.
Dude doesn't have any qualms about anything in the way he talked to anyone. He just doesn't like the way he texted.
I just didn't like how I treated people, even though like back then, like I just took a lot of my anger out on the internet due to the fact that I just wasn't happy with shit that was happening in my life back then. But,
Yeah.
I don't think I really have anything I've said or done on Discord that I regret. It's just mostly, like I said, my form of texting it. Yeah, I don't know.
few regrets, and that's it.
I think I have like one or two. I don't remember them, but yeah. It's really like the last people I messaged in Discord, like the were just random people.
I hung around a lot of very toxic people, and that is something I'm not proud of till this day.
Oh.
Yeah. I had a pedo in my DMs.
Oh god.
Hey,
Oh,
yo,
gosh.
Pause.
Yeah, they were saying like very this was like not
Yeah,
like
this is kind of sensitive, you know. You might want to put like a trigger warning at the beginning of this episode. You
okay,
know?
yeah, sure. There was like this was like not like crazy long ago, and
What?
they were posing as this. They were a catfish too. They were posing as this 19-year-old female, and they were like being really weird and creepy. And like I told this person about them, they're like, "Yeah, you got groomed." I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go make a story on it now." No, it was just really weird. It was just like, and they were just like sending pictures, like kind of like lewd, and I was like really weirded out. I was like, "You need to stop." And then they were like, "No, but I like." And I was like, "You need to stop." And eventually
They were trolling, or they were actually like, you know, trying to groom you and stuff like that.
they got banned. And then I blocked them.
Wait, hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
We're like, who do you think they were opposed as?
They were posing as some apparently like some Valorant streamer or something. I don't know if they were small or like big or at all or
I've
like
been impersonated before.
really.
Yeah, no, it's actually a funny story. So, someone was actually posing as me on Discord and was baiting some of my Twitter followers into trying to give them money and stuff like that. And one of my followers asked me in Twitter DM saying, "Hey, is this you?" And just gave me a guy with a Discord number that wasn't mine. And I was like, "Yeah, no, that's not me, bro. Like, that is not me." And so I was like, so I added this person on Discord and asked him like, "Why the hell are you impersonating me?" Because your followers are active and I need money. I'm like, bro, that's not an
That's
excuse to
petty.
freaking scam people, bro. Like, and then he said like, "I'm sorry, I'll stop." And then he blocked me and changed his shit. So
There was this one kid who was impersonating Specular Potato in Potato's
Yeah, I was about
Discord.
to say.
oh, yeah,
And-
you said something about that last
Uh,
time you tried to
no,
record
no.
this.
Pause
No, no, no.
it
No, it was-
pause it here. This is where you cut it out. Blueberry, I don't really think we should be talking about that. I think it's really just the potatoes call to talk about that.
No,
I
I'm talking
wouldn't
about a
be
different time. I'm talking about a different time. This
Okay.
was a while ago. No, you don't have to like no, you don't have to cut anything out.
Was
This
it
guy,
like
he
that ESP guy or
No. This was this was before Enderman was like in the Discord, or at
Oh
least
wow,
like
so a
active.
while ago.
And
That was a
so
minute ago,
this
huh?
guy impersonated Specular Potato, and then he got banned for it, right? Because it was his profile picture was Specular Potato, and his whole account was, and then like this guy was like DMing him, and then he says, "I'm not actually Specular Potato, I'm Skeppy," and he changed his whole thing to Skeppy, and then and then the guy was. The guy was like, "Wait, can you give me $100?" He says, "No, I'm too rich for you." and then he was just like, "Stop talking to me." And then it was just so weird. Like people who impersonate, I feel like most of the time they act really weird. I feel like they're like normally like 12 or something, because there's no way they all act like the same, and it's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, so there was that. I thought it was just it was really funny. There was no manipulation or anything involved. Nobody believed him. which is why he changed himself to Skeppy. So yeah, no, it was really interesting.
As this episode is going on, I am literally watching that video of the wilderness hotel thing. You know what I'm talking about? And dude, this thing is
Yeah.
actually sick. Like there are literal lions outside of this hotel. Like
Yeah.
yeah, we might have to put some trigger warnings like at the beginning of this episode, but
Maybe.
Yeah,
My bad.
I'll make sure to note those when I'm editing. But
like,
yeah,
a voiceover like
impersonation
warning,
is, like,
before
really
this episode starts, there are
interesting,
some serious
'cause-
topics.
yeah, impersonation is really interesting because like the people who do it really only just want money or like some sort of recognition.
Yeah, and they want like invalid validation, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, like it's not valid if you're not actually the person. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's like, I don't know. I don't understand the whole thing behind it, and I feel bad for the people who actually believe it. That's where those are the people I care about more. The people who believe it, and then
The people who
even if like nothing happens to them, I just feel bad because like, imagine something did happen to them. That it's just crazy how people do anything for fame. And it's
Yeah.
Not all the time, but like you know, it's just.
I just feel like sometimes a lot of sometimes I feel like they're just scared to talk with who they truly are because they feel like they might
Some people
get-
are just petty and they just project their insecurities on the internet, and they just play as someone that they just want people to, you know, pay attention to them because either they're bored, they don't really know how to act, or they just, you know, really just have nothing better to do with their lives. Like,
yeah. Oh shoot. Some people just don't know how to act, and people I see like posts on the internet that I'm like, in 20 years you're going to regret that. You're gonna be like, why did I do this? Why did I do that?
Yeah, quoting
It's
Potato,
so
what are you gonna tell your kids in 20 years at the table? Like,
Dude,
oh yeah, I used to
especially-
say racist things on the internet. Oh yeah, I used
I
to
must admit,
illegally
like-
dox people. Yeah.
I don't really think that you would just say that at the dinner table, but
I mean, like,
yeah.
What did
it-
you
you're
do
definitely
when you were
You're
younger,
definitely
Dad?
No, you're definitely gonna look back at it and just regret everything. Like, just think about it. Like, oh, I did this.
Oh no, I will just like flat out admit now, I have done some things on the internet that I regret till this day. Even if I was like just a kid when I did those things, like I still regret them. And like, but like that, you know, just motivated me to just, you know, instead of just, you know, grieving on like what I did in the past, it gave me motivation to actually change the person. If people can, you know, accept the fact that I have become a completely different person than who I was before, then like, and they're just gonna try and attack me for that stuff, and they can, you know, screw off because like I know I'm not that person. I know I am better than that, and that's all I really have to say because, you know, people are just petty.
If people are still hating on somebody after they have changed it, that's just them.
After,
Like
3
that's
years of reflecting and then changing, then yeah, like that's just petty. Like I'm sorry.
unless they were trying to hide it, like, and then I feel like if it's something that you've changed and it shouldn't be something you should be like necessarily like afraid to say, because like, you changed, you're not that person anymore. It's you're
You
better.
prove that you're and you literally prove that you're not that person anymore. And yet some people are still gonna go out and try and attack you due to the fact that they just found out about something that they probably might assume that you did recently, when in reality they look again and you did it like, for example, like 3 to 4 years ago, when you were like a lot younger than how you are now, and you've actually since then reflected and changed, and they still want to attack you for it because who knows, why not? And like people are just gonna be petty, like, because, you know,
Yeah.
they're bored and they just want they just want to see you fall because they're looking for something to get mad at on the internet because, you know, cancel culture sucks. It's actually what I'm doing one of my college assignments on, fun fact. And it's just overall people are just really petty, and it's really stupid if you ask me. Because
People will hate just to hate. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they just jump on the bandwagon. It's really sad.
Like, cause I've actually, I have nothing to hide. I'm just gonna flat out admit that. Like, I don't have anything to hide because I've actually been like, I've changed a lot as a person. I know I've changed a lot, and I'm actually proud of who I am today. I may have some regrets that I still look back on and grieve over, but then like I just remind myself, hey, like you're a completely different person now, and if people try to attack you or try to create a mob or whatever and hate on you for something you did 3 years ago that you already addressed, they tell them, hey, screw off, leave me alone. I'm not that person anymore, and you just need to leave me alone. And if you can't do that, block button for you. Simple.
They were trying to. I'm not sure. Like for a while, they were trying to cancel Eminem for using the N-word 20 years ago. Like,
Dude,
20 years ago.
I said the N-word by accident 3 years ago on a stream that I actually addressed on the same stream 3 years ago. And people are actually going to try and attack me for that. Like, bro, me accidentally saying the N-word one time doesn't make me a freaking racist, bro. Like,
Yeah. Exactly.
It's a lot, like especially with back. They also tried to cancel Eminem for like dressing up as like a Mexican or like Spain.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah, no, he dressed up as a Mexican, and he said my salsa makes all the girls dance, and like he was like doing this song, and like people tried canceling him for it, and then
oh my god, we need to cancel this guy. Bro, no, the only thing you need to cancel is yourself off this app, bro. Calm the hell down. Like,
dude, I personally liked it. I went and listened to the song, and it's actually good. It's good, and it's funny because like some people will just try and tell you, people will try and dig into things and like cancel them for like no reason. It's not even any of their business. Like, you shouldn't be like taking offense for groups that aren't yours. You can say, hey, that's maybe wrong, but you can also say, but like in the end, it's not that big a deal. You shouldn't get so involved with it. I see some people making like huge pages, and they're like writing whole essays on this person, and like calm down. It's not that big a deal. Nobody cares in the end of the day. It's just somebody random. He happens to be like popular, and then okay, so what? just don't give him, just don't listen to him, just don't watch him, don't support him. Just, like, you don't have to be hating so much, especially if they've changed. If they're like being a terrible person and they're like kind of like attacking a lot of individual groups, I can understand why you would be mad and why it would be like a little upsetting, especially if you might have supported that person. But like, come on, just stop.
They're literally doxing someone or threatening to dox someone,
Yeah,
all because of something like that, then you're just petty. I'm sorry. Like,
yeah, people will try and ruin others' lives over something that doesn't matter. That's not that big a deal. There's people, some people get like death threats, and like they get like doxed for things that happened so long ago.
yes, that's what actually happened to me. I had a dox set made on me for something that happened 3 years ago, like over like some false rumors that were spread about me. Combine that with like me accidentally saying the N-word, and the guy tried to extort me from my MyConcap account, all because, and he tried to use that as an excuse to dox me. Like, bro, like the guy, like his reasons for doxing were fake cancer, which was a rumor spread about me 3 years ago that I didn't even do. Me being claiming I'm a racist, which is a reference to me accidentally saying the N-word 3 years ago that I actually apologized for on the same stream. Harmless and egotistical. I don't know where those two came from, but I
Imagine doxing someone and one of your reasons is egotistical.
For real, bro. You got a vendetta.
Like, there's so many people with an ego and that have more of a right to have an ego. And you're not doing anything about that. Like, come on.
No, like, well, how about instead don't have an ego over something at all? Like, it's fine to have an ego, but don't go flexing it on people and just making it and acting like you're better than someone. Because what's the point in that? You're just acting like a douchebag. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
It's not hard to be a good person, and if you just think it's funny to just be an asshole on the fucking internet, then you really need to grow the fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
Let's move on to something else.
Yeah,
We
let's
can
move
get
on to a
off the toxic
slightly
subject.
less
I mean,
sensitive topic, huh?
looking in the topics channel right now, some of the things we put over the things. Opinions on the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. That's actually not something that's in the topics channel, by the way. That's
Dude,
something I thought on my own. But
Yeah.
I actually want to see it. I actually want to see it. I'm not like into horror movies, but I want to see it. It's been in production for like so long, and they've like been trying. Yeah, like 2015, 2016.
Yes. They like when the first two FNAF, I think, FNAF games came out, they're like, we should make a movie about this, and then it just took a long while. It's a long time.
dude, I remember when I was like so hyped for FNAF 3 to come out, and I was like in elementary school, and there were like so many like teasers and stuff like that, and people were wondering like, oh, what's FNAF 3 gonna be like? And then I saw the first trailer, I was like, holy crap, that's Salvage! Like that's what Springtrap was called by the community at the time. Like he was actually called Salvage.
Oh wow. Dude, my brothers have been like keeping up with the FNAF lore. Like, dude can tell you like a bunch of stuff about FNAF. And like,
There's
like
videos.
I never
that
actually
explain the
played
entire
FNAF.
lore.
I haven't played FNAF. I just got into the lore because I was bored, and then so now I just know a lot of stuff.
my little brother was like, I don't really like FNAF too much. And then he's also like explaining to
What do you
me.
mean? FNAF 2 is amazing.
Yeah,
No,
FNAF 2 is
but no,
good.
but he says I'm not into FNAF too much, and then he's like explaining to me everything that's happened about FNAF, and I'm like, are you sure you're not into FNAF? He's like, what's
What?
And the
No,
thing
why would I
is,
be into
he gets scared so easily, and it's like, and I'm like, you get scared, bro. Why are you watching FNAF things? He's like, oh, I don't really watch it. I just watched like. I remember in first grade, people were talking about this kid. Supposedly he was playing FNAF, and he had a heart attack and died because he got so scared. And
Oh, I remember that.
yeah, people in the school were.
Someone actually had a heart attack over Five Nights at
I-
Freddy's?
It was we were in elementary, so I'm not sure if that was actually true.
Yeah,
Because,
I
you know,
remember
it's
that story.
elementary.
I remember that was going passing around. Kid was playing FNAF, and then he had a heart attack and actually died in his home. Dude, I remember, like, I was like, what in the world? I remember FNAF was going. I remember like waiting in line to go into the classroom, and then I overhear kids like talking about the FNAF 2 when it just came out. Like they're like, dude, the puppet is so scary. Like, yeah, dude, I hate having to wind it up. Like they were talking about it, and I was just listening. I'm like, what is all this? I never knew about FNAF until
FNAF?
like.
Listen, no, when I first played FNAF 2, it was when I had just got done with a karate tournament in Dallas. And
Oh, that's
I
nice.
saw that Scott released a demo for FNAF 2. I downloaded on my dad's, Android phone on the dinner table. And while we were at a restaurant, and I played it, and I didn't know how to rewind the music box. And I kept getting jump scared every time by the puppet.
Oof.
Oh my gosh, I remember people were talking about which is the scariest, and people were saying like Foxy, and they were saying and I don't remember what this game was called, but me and my friend we used to play it on his PS3 or something like that, and like we'd go to his house and then we'd play, and it was like this Five Nights at Freddy's game thing, Five Nights at Freddy's based thing, and I remember
Nice.
just I learned like the characters, and I keep saying like, I feel like yeah, exactly.
Oh, man, it's like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo.
Like Scoob!
Zoinks, zoinks,
Like
zoinks.
Zoink Scoob! Like,
Oh,
Like Scoob! No, yeah.
how long has this episode been going on for?
Well, let us check, shall we? This has been recording for... I have to actually open that up.
timer.
44 minutes.
I think that's a good time to end it, or should we have like one more story or whatever?
One more
Like,
story, I think.
I think it'd be fine.
Yeah,
Nice to keep talking about FNAF a bit.
I think we should switch the topic because I know nothing about FNAF.
oh.
That's why I've
Yeah,
been
no.
quiet. I just have.
Actually, no. We were planning on doing this since the what is it, first episode, or the planning of the first episode of like topics, and that was actually, I'm looking at it right now in the topics channel, Ender 0409-2023, episode 1 topic, our first night in Minecraft. I say we do that now, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
No, like, no. All right, so Blueberry, what was it like your first night on Minecraft? Like,
I don't even remember. I think I did creative or something. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, I
yeah, went
remember
into
playing
creative.
on Xbox 360 and at my friend's house, and we did play Minecraft, and then I don't think.
At the
I-
end of the podcast, we should
I played-
answer some questions that people most likely have as well. I think.
I played the demo edition one time, and I got a bunch of iron and stuff.
Minecraft Lite.
Yeah, it was on
oh
Xbox
wait,
360.
was it?
Oh,
it was
demo,
Xbox
demo.
360. I thought you meant like Pocket Edition Lite, like.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Pocket
no,
Edition
no.
Lite was what I first played on.
Dude,
No, I
remember
first played on Xbox.
on the light version, but no, for like PC wise, when I first played, dude, I was a wuss. Like, I remember I first spawned, like, what I faintly remember was, it was like I spawned in like on this like hill thing or whatever. There was like a jungle biome behind me and a desert in front of me. It was like the edge of both, and like I got like a bonus chest, so I grabbed everything in there, and that was very bad. I had to like singular like click it into my inventory because I didn't know what to shift click. And
Whoa.
this was on my mom's like old MacBook or whatever it was, or my old Mac, like 2014 Mac, and yeah, no, actually, even though I got Minecraft in like 2012, but like I first created my account, made a single player world, and I proceeded to just, well, you know, I walked out a bit. I tried to use the arrow keys to move because I was so used to arrow key games and stuff like that, so I thought Minecraft would be the same, and then I just learned that it's WASD to move. And then like my freaking night was turning because I wasted too much time trying to get my controls and stuff like that. And then I move and I start like, you know, breaking sand because I tried to make, you know, what is it? A house out of sand, because like I'm so used to, because in Pocket Edition at the time, sand wouldn't fall. Keep in mind.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
thought, I kept those physics in mind, and thought like Minecraft would be a PC would be the same. And then I realized sand was falling, and I was suffocating myself in sand.
Oh.
And, but I didn't get suffocated. And then I like just put the bonus chest somewhere, and I couldn't open it because there was sand block on top because I was an idiot. And then I proceeded to leave the world, and I created a new world with like creative mode and stuff like that. It would just be me experimenting with a lot of things and stuff like that. So yeah.
I vaguely remember my first night. I don't like the first ever night I played. I don't really remember, but I can tell one of the I can tell on the first night in a world that me and my brothers created. Blueberry, you don't have to tell about the last time we played it, which was recent. So like when we got the Xbox and got Minecraft, we were so into like Herobrine stuff, like you know.
I was too.
Dude,
I think
Green
every kid
Steve.
was Green Steve.
I was into
Red
life
Steve.
though.
No, Green Sea was a thing in like 2017, 2018 when it became popular.
Yeah.
Unspeakable and everything, and all of them doing videos and stuff.
Dude, nah, dude,
That was when I didn't have a
remember,
device.
No, I remember like favorite my savior did like a whole Steve series or whatever, where it was like, oh my god, blue Steves in Minecraft. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Dude, and I
stopped-
actually believe those.
I did too. I was a dumbass.
Dude, so we created this one world called Herobrine, and I remember surviving in it, dude. Blueberry and my little brother were so used to creative, so they were like complaining a lot. And
No, because y'all were in survival.
yeah, I was the only one that liked doing survival at that time. But I remember like we never moved from our spawn point. Like it's to this day that if I go back into that world, we're still at our spawn point. But we created a base at our spawn point, and actually it's such a cool base. It's integrated in how should I say? Hold on, I'm trying to think.
My first night was like I spawned in a snow biome, and I had been watching videos on Minecraft for years, so I know exactly what to do. But like the controls were so hard, I was so confused. Because I had only ever played creative before that, right? Because I was too afraid to play survival.
Oh yeah.
And so I got like wood and stuff, and I built a house, and I stayed in that house for the entire night. Because I spent the entirety of the day just getting wood. And I couldn't find any animals, so I was just like crouching in there, and it was a house built out of wood, cobblestone, and dirt.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, now I remember. So
Dude.
we built our base into a ravine, and it was the coolest ravine base ever. Like how should I say it? Oh, what the heck? Like we just dug into the wall, and then we just like covered the whole ravine with cobblestone. So like it's just like, you know, those cobblestone bases that people make all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was sort of like that, but just in a ravine. It was such a cool base, honestly, because how should I do? I'm like, my memory right now is just not the best.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, it was
Dude,
your first
I'm
night.
sorry.
That was years ago, so it's impressive that we remember.
And
so
yet
well,
here we all
honestly.
are still playing the same exact game that I doubt we all are gonna quit anytime soon, because this game has
Yeah.
impacted my life, especially due to the fact that like
The community.
I've been playing this game since I was 7 years old, bro. I am 19 now, and I'm so
Dude, I don't have any memory. I don't have any memory of when I was younger and I did not want to play like I always wanted to play Minecraft, and my mom wouldn't let us. But we eventually got it, and then I think that also helped with my liking for it, because after years I finally got it, and I played a bunch of it. And
Yeah,
I've just seen a bunch of different aspects. I used to be a mobile PvPer. I used to play.
me too. Me too. We used to
Yeah,
do both.
yeah, lifeboat.
I used
to
to
play on
use
Lifeboat.
this app on Pocket Edition that would like, you know, broadcast your world to like people, and people would use the app to join your world. I had so many people join my world once. On
Dude, you just brought back a memory. I used to play Bounty Hunters on Lifeboat. Do you guys remember that?
No, I never really played it.
I just played Skywars and survival games on Lifeboat on my old iPad Mini. And that was
I
it.
played.
I-
I played
I
on
played-
QCraft.
Yeah, I played on CubeCraft as well. We were more CubeCraft players than Lifeboat.
Gross.
Oh, I remember that. What the hell?
Like, I think I have like recordings of me playing on CubeCraft on my Xbox, like 10-minute recordings.
Dude,
Dude,
Oh my god.
I used to. I mean, me and my cousin, one time we played, and we just went on Skywars, and we were just cross teaming, and it was like this special Skywars event thing. It was like insane, and there was like a bunch of really cool items, and it was really fun. And me and my cousin got in the same game and cross teamed, and that game you could play actually anytime, but only if you had VIP. So, and that was
Dude, I used
purchased-
my mom's card to buy VIP on Lifeboat. She was so
Yeah.
mad. That was so funny.
Me
Oh
and
my god.
me and my cousin, we cross teamed, and then we realized, oh,
I don't
we're the
even
last
know
people
anyone
left.
to play, I don't know anyone to play Bedrock PvP. Like that stuff is so confusing. Like,
Dude,
there are
it's-
YouTubers.
it's so
happening.
easy.
no, I
it's
know
so
they're
easy.
YouTubers. Like, I watch Pocket Gaming's videos on like all that stuff. Like, wait, look this channel quick. Pocket. Learning like old videos. Like,
Yeah, I used
uh,
to just play Skywars on CubeCraft, and like while Blueberry and would just like play on his phone or
Yeah, I
something.
would play on a phone. You would
And
play
then-
on the Xbox in the garage, and we would just be because I didn't want to be in the garage because normally it was too cold or too hot.
I just brought
And-
my blanket in there. If it was cold, I just took my blanket from my bed and then I just wrapped myself in that and start playing, bro.
Does anyone remember the EY stream controversies?
No, I
No.
never heard of it.
No, EY stream was like a Minecraft YouTuber who did some stuff or whatever, or was like in controversies and stuff like that. I can't really remember, but yeah.
I know.
Play DMs.
Videos on that stuff.
I wasn't really into that stuff. Like I just watched like I think during that time I was more into Transformer videos. Like I would watch a lot of Transformers and a lot of
I
I
love.
would watch a lot of Nerf War videos.
Me
Oh my gosh.
too.
Wait, real quick.
Dude,
before
I
we get to-
modded a few
bef-
Nerf guns.
Before we get to that topic, I used to also play Battlefront 2 a lot. There was also a time where I would just play Battlefront 2 a lot back in like 2019. Dude,
Oh, yeah.
do you know about like
I played Battlefront.
I mained I mained Assault. So like I had all the cards unlocked on max tier. And
Nice.
and like I think right now it's like level like what 300 something. And then when we moved to Mexico, I played it again, and I got to like level 14 on Yoda. Like Yoda was the only other person I played. Otherwise, I played Assault because I don't know. I was really good at Assault. And then what my favorite game mode on there is Ewok Hunt. Dude,
I
I
love
played
Ewok.
the OG Battlefront 1. I played that with my neighbor. We were like homies for like 7 years straight, and then we both like moved, and now I haven't talked to him in like 3 years. But
wow.
we played Battlefront like co-op so much. Like every time I was there, I would go over to his house or he'd come over to my house, and we'd play it for hours on end. It was so much fun.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, I
We
would like
figured out-
watch like a bunch of Nerf War videos and stuff like that.
yes, real quick, moving on to Nerf Wars. Did you guys ever watch Nerf Soakum?
I
No.
don't really remember that many Nerf YouTubers, but
There was this one YouTube
I didn't watch
channel
them,
called
but I had
Nerf
them.
Nerf Soakum. Dude, they were like making a whole story with Nerf guns, and they would
oh my god, I actually saw a video.
they were, dude, Nerf Soakum was the bomb. Like I remember watching their videos, and then when their last video came out, dude, that was my favorite one because and then they just stopped uploading. They haven't uploaded in like 12 years or something like that, or like 5 years.
Nerf War the movie.
Real quick,
Bro, I remember
look in
this. Hold on,
general-
I'm gonna.
look at general, dude. If you remember that, dude.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh my god.
I loved, and just the Dude Perfect Nerf Wars and stuff they had, or the airsoft things they did. I loved just anything like that.
Oh
I used to watch a lot of
my God.
Angry Birds too. I loved Angry Birds when I was younger. Like it was one of my favorite things ever, and I had a bunch of
Holy
plushies.
crap.
Nerf guns were so much fun, dude. Like actually.
Dude, there was where I used to live. There used to be this this thing. You would bring your own guns, and there was just a bunch of just ammo that they had that you could use. So you brought all your own guns, and they just had like games, and it was just big Nerf wars, and it was so fun. And then
That sounds awesome.
so there's just a bunch of people charging at each other, and you can use shields, right? The rules were there was like shields, but they were be able to you could pop them with mega bullets. So if you had a mega gun, their shield wouldn't work. It doesn't matter if and then
I remember Nerf Wars. The Nerf Wars were so much fun, dude. Like I had them with
remember
like
my whole
friends.
Neighborhood would have Nerf Wars.
Yeah. Same. The neighborhood I used to live in there was like a whole group of kids, and we would all play like every day after school. It was the funnest shit ever.
Dude, I remember like watching also like a bunch of like Evan Tube. Do you guys remember him?
Oh yeah.
Aw, Evan too, bro.
I remember-
Oh my God.
I think I think I remember I was so excited when Evan Tube met Stampy. Like that was like the hype, bro.
Stampede. Back
I
then, like
miss-
that Nerf gun, that Nerf gun.
Yeah.
That Nerf gun.
I'm dude. Did any of you guys ever mod your Nerf guns? Like I modded my
No.
Hyperfire.
No, I
Dude,
didn't
I
want
love
it.
fire to
Hyperfire.
like 300 rounds per second or minute. Sorry.
300-pound rounds per second. I think that's a bit too much.
Crazy.
And then also, did you guys remember Beyblade? Like the old Beyblade?
Yeah.
Of course. Metal Masters.
I still have
Metal
some
Masters
somewhere.
will win,
Like
I'm
it
sorry.
was so much fun to play with those.
Metal Fusion,
Oh, man.
Metal Fusion, Metal Masters, and Metal Fury were the bomb. What was your favorite?
Dude, the Beyblade Burst series, that was also good. I'm sorry, it just
It was good. It was good in the first. It was good in the first seasons, but now it's just kind of like a repeat the whole time.
Nah, dude, nah.
I don't really watch it anymore, but like
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was
yeah.
No, Beyblade Burst Evolution and Turbo were the best. I'm sorry.
Bro, I absolutely loved metal.
Beyblades, let 'em rip.
Yeah, that dude, I loved it so much. It was my.
You guys
favorite
remember
thing.
those other things that you'd like throw on the ground or on the cars and they'd like roll out? Or like pop
what?
out? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Or what about those like hex bug things that you put in like
Oh,
a
yeah.
arena? Those are
Hex
so much
bugs was like-
fun.
Dude, those were fun. I never had some myself, but my friends had some, and we would just play with them. Sometimes.
Yeah. I never had any, but like my school had like quite a few.
Dude, my school was weird.
Oh, don't worry, my college is weird.
I went to a private school, so we had like an after-school care
worry,
thing
same.
that we do, and it was so much fun. I'd go there every day after school, and my mom was always like at work, like really late hours. It was, it was yeah, I don't know. It was fun.
I loved coming with my mom to her work.
Oh yeah, my mom. Yeah, our mom used to work at an ice cream factory.
Oh, that's
I'm
so
like-
cool.
Yeah,
A Mexican ice cream factory.
That's such a W. So
Yeah,
it like
And then my mom went back one time. We went back and to visit and say hi to somebody, and there was a new owner apparently. The other guy, he like, I don't know what happened, but what happened is just like my mom was like looking for her, this lady that she used to work with, and she was wondering, like, where is she? And then the new owner was there, and she met him, and he says, she's not here right now. Is there something you need? And she says, oh, I just wanted to say hi. I used to work here. And he's like, oh, really? Okay. And then he gives us like free popsicles, and he says, come by anytime, and I'll give you free stuff. I was like, oh, bet. We haven't gone since, but like, oh, dude,
That's
these
cool.
popsicles are so good. We used to get so many. Like,
that's
my
awesome.
My favorite was one of my favorite was like watermelon, because they use like fresh ingredients and stuff, the actual watermelon, and it was just so good. And there was hot chocolate flavored. I don't know what it was. It was just so good. Bubblegum was insane.
Dude,
And
there's
then,
this
like,
place called Cold Stone Ice Cream near me and there's I know
Cold
one of the
Stone.
guys that works there. Yeah. And
know the
he's
place.
like he's like the chillest guy ever. He'll give you free ice cream every now and then. And there's this like really good graham cracker bits with like was it cheesecake flavored ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
It's so good. Like best ice cream I've ever had.
dude,
I don't know. I haven't had
feel like
anything better like ever from anywhere else.
some of the chillest dudes work at like ice cream places.
Right?
There was this one guy. So me and my cousin, we went to go get ice cream with some friends, and because we had just gone surfing, and so we went and got ice cream and food and stuff, and there was just this guy, the guy serving the ice cream. He was so funny. And he was just like playing around and stuff, but it wasn't like too harsh or anything, and he wasn't being mean at all, and it was just like it was just like a cool experience to see somebody being happy in a job that wasn't necessarily, or at least trying to
Like
be happy.
well paying or anything, yeah.
Yeah, it was an ice cream shop inside of a grocery store. That's how you know it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
What the heck? I couldn't get that.
I placed that block. That was a nice block placement. Sorry. Yeah, we're playing Red Fight at the same time. Dude's, I could hear dude's like intense focus. And I'm just like casually
Yeah.
messing around.
Yeah, I figured you guys were doing something since you were laughing.
Yeah, dude walked off when I laughed. But like, yeah, ice cream like employees are like the chillest people ever for no reason. It's so much fun. Dude, doing the wrist strats.
Dude,
Where's a
like,
mole?
That is insane. That is
My-
insane.
My grandma one time asked the guy working at I think it was at Taco Bell. We went and got Taco Bell, and my grandma asked the guy working there, like, how much do you get paid? And he was like, oh, like this much an hour. And my grandma was like, oh, that's really good. And he's like, yeah, I'm trying to go to Panda Express. And he was just having like this conversation with my grandma. I'm like, and then I'm just like chilling in the car and waiting.
Dude,
wanna
I
eat.
love Panda Express. Like Panda Express chow mein plus whatchamacallit, orange chicken and then a root beer is like the best combination ever.
I'm not really a big a fan of root beer. I don't know. I just don't.
I
find
never
it
really
good.
had too much root beer in my life. I think I've had like maybe like 5 sips or something. I've never really had it. You know what's something I also can't stand? Is
What?
seaweed.
I like
seaweed.
seaweed.
I don't like seaweed. I really don't.
I like seaweed.
Sushi
I
is
like-
good though. Alone. Let me rephrase that. I don't like seaweed alone.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's like
But yeah, I've been having that Panda Express order since I was like 5 or some shit.
really
Yeah, like
my
on God for real, no cap.
my always go-to place is like In-N-Out. I love you know what In-N-Out is?
Yeah. I've never been to one, but I've been going to Five Guys since I was pretty young, which is basically In and Out with like worse fries.
The fries in In-N-Out are good. I love them so much. I could eat them all day. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna
It's
say it.
so
In-N-Out
silent,
fries are
it's
better.
funny.
In-N-Out fries are better than McDonald's fries. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
McDonald's fries are
Best
really
fries,
good.
best fries I've like ever had were like from whatchamacallit? I forget what the place is called. There's this place like a locally owned store.
Uh-huh.
And it was, oh god, what's it called? I'll have to text my dad and ask. But there's this like locally owned store that makes extraordinarily good like crispy fries. And it's
Dude,
they're
I don't
like,
know.
oh god,
Just
so
these
good.
like just these smaller businesses always have some of the best food.
I know.
Just like there's this restaurant nearby where I used to live, and the burgers were huge. They had the fries were
Yeah.
great, and oh my gosh, if you asked for bacon, the bacon was delicious, and you could see them like cooking it and everything, and it just looked like
Yeah.
a normal fast food restaurant, but everything was
Bro.
just so much better.
Oh, it's
Are you-
Monster
are you-
Burger. That's what it's called.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
not Athens Burger?
Yeah,
Dude,
Oh,
Athens
there's one
Burger
of
was
those
the
near
one-
me.
really.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's the same one?
I think this episode's kind of gone on like farther than expected.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine though.
I
It's
think-
fine though. It's the first episode. It can go kind of long.
Exactly. But is there like anything else we should talk about, or like?
We should answer
Uh,
questions. Answer questions that people will probably have that we're anticipating. You know.
I mean, like, what kind of
Oh.
questions are you implying?
We put some in topics. I think. What should I call it?
By the way, if anyone's in the Bay Area in California, check out Athens Burger. They're the bomb.
They're located in Dublin, and they're. I can probably find the address, but it's a great place. It's a
Go to the
great-
Chuck E.
Okay.
Cheese in Dublin, and then go to the other side of the wall of that freeway, and then there's a Wendy's, and then on the road to where there's a laser tag zone, there's that's where Athens Burger is located, near the library as well, the Dublin Library. That's right
if
next to the soccer
anybody knows
field.
where it is. I think I'll just put an address in the description, because it's not like I'm doxing myself or anything. I don't live there.
You're doxing a ton of people. Though. I'm just kidding.
For real.
But dude, they're,
Okay, I
they're-
put 2 questions we should answer in topics.
sure.
Dude, just. Oh,
So yeah, whether we take questions or inquiries or not, we're thinking we're probably gonna set up an email system for if people want to like send questions or like maybe
Or
like
we can
life
just, like,
advice
make a
stuff.
Twitter account.
Nah, we
Huh?
don't want to use Twitter. And then also how guests can come on because we will be having guests. And I'm thinking, what do you guys think? Because I'm thinking that's probably going to be more of a personal thing.
Mhm.
We'll
I mean,
invite
yeah,
them
you're not
on.
wrong.
So
I
yeah, if
think-
you guys have any questions about that, that's the answer.
And just hope you guys had fun just listening to us talk of random things. Because I know
Yeah,
this
for real.
because this
We're
is
just a bunch of idiots who talk about random things because why the heck not?
For an
That's what
hour.
we're to do.
Yeah. Bunch of bozos talk about random stuff for an hour. And then every week.
Oh my god. Anyway, so I guess that's a good place to end the episode here. You know.
Yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree for sure.
I agree.
Okay, well, we'll see you
Thank
all in the next episode. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
yeah.